Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is, Will They Reach Out? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so will they reach out? Okay, so instantly what I'm seeing is that even this person kept this connection on the low, okay? And that could even literally be like neither one of you even told anybody that you were interested in each other or talking or seeing each other. And then I see this person being guarded, okay, with their heart in the cage, even though deep down they felt like you are the key to opening their heart, to letting it out of the cage, so to speak. And then we have the litter. So that does make me feel like contact is coming in the future. But let's take a look even further, and will they reach out? Okay, so instantly what I'm seeing with the Queen of Pentacles is whenever I see like it gives me like a work vibe. So it's possible some of you work with this person and that's why you guys kept it on the low. But either way, I'm just getting this like wanting to keep a poker face, not wanting everybody to know for some reason, which it could be, you guys, one of you had trouble in the past with people knowing and interfering. I just get like a real on the low type of feeling. And then it's coming across that you and this person might have gotten into some kind of a dispute with each other. It could be about them even having their walls up. One minute they act interested, the next minute they act aloof. And you might have called it out, like what's going on? Something like that. And this person, instead of actually like communicating, is showing like they were stubborn and like, I don't need this, and just acting like they're fine on their own. Okay. They're an independent person, but I feel this person though, you are the one though that they wanted things to work out with. So the fact that they did that, it's like they ended up creating what they don't want instead of just communicating honestly with you. And now I feel like regardless of how they're acting, this person feels really out of balance emotionally. They don't feel like anything's right in their world. It's like one minute they felt on top of the world, at the possibility of you two, or if you were together. It's just like everything felt amazing, full of possibility. Now it feels like their world got flipped upside down, and instead of making things right, it's like pride is in the way. Pride as far as not admitting what they really feel. They're being stubborn. And it feels like they hurt their own heart because of it. Yeah, so it's like you guys are either currently not in communication or it's very little, like once in a blue moon here or there. And I just feel like this person currently isn't sure like which way to go. But at the same time, I get the impression that they do want to make things right with you. They kind of wonder though if you want nothing to do with them though, is also like what I'm seeing here. We do have the full card though, the outcome. So that does tell me that as of right now, the cards are currently showing that they do want to take that leap of faith with you and reach out and contact you. Okay. It could change, but as of right now, that's what the cards are currently showing. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description, or you can find it in the community tab. Also, if you would like to get a discount on personal readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. It also helps support my channel. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so will they reach out? Okay, so taking a look at the overall energetic dynamic, I see that you two, when you met each other, you were both blown away. You were like, wow, I feel like I dreamt this person into existence type of feeling. Just it ignited this flame of like, you're both were like instantly attracted, instantly wanted to get to know each other. Just a very mutual, effortless connection that felt magical, like a fairy tale. Okay. Then I see as things started to progress and get deeper, there was like this miscommunication between each other. Possibly they might have read into stuff that wasn't there. Okay, I'm just getting like something where neither one of you were seeing eye to eye, and there was just a lot of miscommunication. And then as the outcome card, we do have the roses here, which feels like a positive sign as far as them reaching out. So we will see. Let's take a look even further into, will they reach out? Okay, so it's kind of interesting looking at the tarot because it shows not the like same feel of like, yes, like we're both in this, it feels magical. I'm still getting that was the initial like first impression and everything, but then it's kind of like as time went on, for some reason I get like a slower moving energy with the Knight of Pentacles here, which is interesting. So something wasn't moving as fast as like the initial sparks happened between you guys. Like it literally was like kind of like a love at first sight, fireworks, you know, very fast feeling, effortless, flowing, moving energy. And then all of a sudden things got slower. Here's what I'm seeing happen. This person feels like their ego got deflated somehow. Okay, and it literally could be from themselves. I'm not necessarily saying like you guys contributed to that, but I mean, it's possible something was said or done. But what I'm getting even more than that is the fact that this person felt like all of a sudden they didn't measure up. Okay, I see them getting too caught up in their head with doubt and insecurity, and instead of being like the strong, confident person that they want to be, it's like all of a sudden they didn't feel like they measured up, and they kind of like backed off from you emotionally. And so whereas it started off strong with this mutual interest and curiosity, wanting to see each other, talk, and spend time, I see they completely like backed off. I feel like it's all in their head though. You guys do see them like the strong, confident person that they want to portray to the world. That's interesting. I'm a little surprised this is like reverse though. For the most part, I do get that they're still curious, attracted, wanting to get past this insecurity that they've posed on themselves that isn't even relevant, is what I'm seeing. It's like they got to get out of their own way. And then I see that it would go back to its effortlessness. Okay, let's take a look even further with will they reach out? Either way, this person is completely like kind of halted as far as action goes with pursuing this connection even further. but their energy is still all tied up with you is what I'm seeing. Like they're constantly wondering about you, daydreaming about what you two could be. They miss you. They wonder if you miss them. Okay, they are all up in their head as far as that goes. But, you know, with this card as well, it's like my message card comes to me as them feeling like it's safer to dream about you than to be with you. And that's only in regards to them coming up against not feeling good enough, even though I feel like that's a lie their mind came up with, you know. I feel like that's an insecurity though that came up for this person to be let go of. So you both currently feel in the dark as far as like what each other are up to, what do each other want, you know. It's just kind of got that feeling to it, so nobody takes any action towards each other. But then we have the 9 of Cups as the outcome card. So this person is just jumping with joy. I get the impression that this person is going to move past their self-imposed limitation and take that leap of faith with you and reach out is what I'm seeing with the roses as well as the 9 of Cups. It's like they're going to tap back into that beginning that you both shared. And they're like, I didn't feel this way with just anybody else, so I know this connection is worth pursuing. And that's what I see for you guys. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to. Anytime you can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Also, if you would like discounts on my readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. It also helps support my channel. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so will they reach out? So the first thing I have to say is that a very specific dynamic came through for this pile. So if you don't feel like it's yours, feel free to choose another pile or just take what resonates from it and let the rest go. Okay, so with that being said, the first thing that I see with this connection is that it comes across like a situationship, okay? So a very light, casual, no strings attached. We will act like we're in a relationship, so to speak, but there's no label. Okay. This person, though, might have kind of acted as though that was the direction that it's headed. But with the Mask card and the Child card, what comes to me is that this person was never completely transparent with you. Okay. Instead of just owning it, it's like they kind of were always leading you to believe that, yeah, you mean the world to me, or yeah, you know, like it will become something or whatever, you know, all these broken promises is what's coming through. Okay, so let's take a look even further into will they reach out? Okay, so here's what's interesting. It's like, I feel like deep down this person does want a meaningful connection. It's just they're not allowing themselves to go there. Okay. It's like, yeah, you know, same old tale. Like they've been hurt before. They don't want to be hurt again. So they'll only get so involved with people, you know, that type of thing. Here's what's interesting though. Okay. Anytime they spent with you, it was like amazing to them. Okay. We have the World card here. And I just feel like you guys got this person seeing things through a different perspective. And it's like they did feel like the King of Cups with you, and they do have more feelings than what they let on. Okay. It's like they're in denial about it. Yeah. And in fact, it's kind of interesting. So if they did express anything, like they might have felt like, you know, I somewhat mean it. I do feel like they meant it. They just don't allow themselves to go there and acknowledge it is what I'm seeing. So it's kind of like an immaturity. This person is more emotionally immature than you. They do have the potential though to be the King of Cups. I mean, it is here, you know, or the Queen of Cups, depending on who you're asking about. This person, though, they're kind of like the type that as soon as anything gets deep, they jump ship. Okay, in fact, the song is coming to me. I don't know why I run away. Do, 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 do. I make you cry when I run away. So they only get so involved and then they jump ship is what comes to me. But let me tell you though, life felt magical. They got to experience themselves as being like the best version of themselves, as well as how amazing life can be when they were with you. Okay, even if they never admit that to you, I see that. This person though, I see though you guys is showing you went your separate ways. Like I said, as soon as things get deeper, intense, or there's just like the slightest bit of conflict, this person, okay, they're the type that would even interpret like you just trying to communicate with them about something that you're trying to understand as like, oh, you know, you're starting a fight with me. I don't want to fight. And you're just like, no, I'm trying to understand this. Like, I'm just asking you a question. Like that kind of vibe coming through. And then I see like they're doing what they know best. Here I go again on my own is like what's coming to me with this card. So, and it's like, you know, it's got that theme, like if they do what they always do, they're going to get what they always get. You know, they got to switch it up if they truly do want something more. I see them being conflicted with that though. Okay, this person feels like they're caught between two worlds, and that's like why they don't do it. Okay, so let's take a look even further. All right, so this is the first reading. I'm going to be blunt with it and tell you before the end even, I do see this person coming back around. You're going to come back around as a friend, even though you two never saw each other as just a friend is what I'm seeing. But that's their way of being like, I come in peace, you know? Like, I have no ill intentions. This is me being transparent. I see that if you two do get back together, it's going to be like a fireworks reunion, you know, just like you two, your chemistry is on point. There's that magnetism there. You know what I mean? Like a passion that's undeniable, just all around good time, fun, adventurous. You guys, you bring it. You know what I mean? Like it's just the way that both of you are when you're together. It's really amazing. I see like the potential for you two is amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if you two weren't both fire signs, but you don't have to be. We also have some water up in this mix, but then again, I see them repeating this pattern as well. Okay, so they're very hot and cold, and it's because they're so mixed up inside. So that's how it shows up on the outside. And I see them being distant again, and it leaves you kind of in that position to do the chasing is what I'm seeing. Because you guys, you're more emotionally mature than this person. So it's like, if you know something is got it going on, you're not going to mess that up is what I'm seeing for the most part. You know what I mean? But like, they're not there yet is what's coming through. And it's not to say they won't get there. But as of right now, it's just kind of showing this person's kind of in this cycle right now of rinse, repeat. You know what I mean? Like they just kind of like do the same thing, expecting a different result. I do see this person coming back around though and reaching out to you. It's just, do you want to go down that road again? You know, will things change? That's possible. But as of right now, I see this person just repeating this cycle. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. It also helps support my channel. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.